Manifest your destiny, baby. I pulled this from a fortune cookie over 20 years ago, still taped to my computer. Okay, do you remember when blogs were a thing? Now podcasts are the big thing. But back then, these are old graphics from my blog that I started probably 20 years ago. Actually, how I started meeting people in the writing community through blogs, through commenters on blogs. Speaking of meeting people, I met Joyce Maynard and Larry Smith, who you might know as Jason Biggs from Orange is the New Black. This is the real Jason Biggs. And that's Piper Kerman, author of Orange is the New Black. These are at writers' retreats. Another writers' retreat was in Lake Atitlan in Guatemala. What a beautiful office, right? Here's Larry Smith and I in San Francisco at his book event. I was very proud to be part of that book. And Joyce Maynard teaching her writing workshop in Lake Atitlan in Guatemala. So proud to be part of Larry's book, The Moment. This is my very first publication. I was so excited. And then a second came following. This is another compilation from Larry Smith. Whenever I was blocked, I read books, tons of books. This is Piper's Orange is the New Black. Here's a promo of Kirsty TV, an interview that I had done with her way over 10 years ago. K-Jo, Kristen Johnston, you might know her from these TV shows noted, was one of my biggest fans on my blogs. I was happy to meet her. So is that enough name dropping for you? Here's my office, just my house, by myself. Here's the magic of networking. Through Lake Atitlan, I met Betsy. She had approached me to be part of this anthology. Extremely proud to be part of it. It's about abuse survivors. So as I'm growing my website, I started adding testimonials, interviews. I started getting ballsy. I started reaching out and asking people to write testimonials. That's one from K-Jo. Here's another one from Piper. And as I started collecting these, I started gaining more confidence. But I was far from done. I had to keep grinding every weekend, every night. Any time that I wasn't at the office, I was working on my book. And anyone that would listen, I kept sharing my story. Through my connections, I met my editor. Best decision I ever made. Somebody to keep you accountable. Highly recommend. And whenever I was blocked, I would turn to music, and it was always the music I danced to on stage. And now with my trusty editor by my side, shit was starting to get real. We had meetings about what I wanted to put in the book, what photographs were going to make the cut. This is a storyboard chapter sequence that we worked on for 2 days straight. And then it was time for new headshots, which I have to say, I'm very happy with the results. And fun fact, I stopped coloring my hair during the COVID isolation. So you can see how long it's been. The photo on the left is over 10 years ago with brown hair. So as you can see, this is almost 20 years in the making. My new website is up. My manuscript is finished. It is in the publishing house. We're shooting for the fall. Stay tuned for more.